Welcome back, and something looks different today. I got a light and I got a little backlighting going. This is the setup that I think works best in this room. Maybe I'll do a breakdown of the setup eventually, but it's not totally built out yet. You got to realize I am just working out of my bedroom, and the camera is literally on a tripod sitting on top of my bed right now. So that is what we're working with, but I think it looks better than that. I think it looks better than just a camera sitting on a bed in a bedroom. That's my opinion. I guess you can have your own. But today we're talking about something that I kind of went through today, and something that I've been going through recently as I've been putting out more YouTube content, and as I've been really focusing on YouTube and TikTok. Just buying into yourself and being okay with having a change, being okay with making a change and not feeling like you have to do the same thing you've been doing for a while. Now, if you know me and if you've listened to the other episodes, I've talked a lot about how I do freelance work, and I do a lot of freelance photo and video, primarily video work, and it's served me pretty well so far. And I've had a good amount of success financially, and I've gotten some really cool opportunities, and I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, I've reflected and I just wasn't that happy all the time. And the more work I would do, the less fulfilling it became to me. And that was really frustrating. And it was really frustrating for me to go through that on a daily basis and not do anything about it, because I would sit back, look at my life, look at how I'm feeling mentally, and all I could think about is that if one of my friends came up to me and told me exactly how they're feeling, I would give them the advice to make a change. If my friend was telling me that, they're grateful for all of their success, but something just feels off, and they think that maybe YouTube and going the social media route would be what would make them happy, without a doubt, I would, one, tell them to do that, and two, ask them if they needed my help for anything. Ask them if I could be of benefit to them at all. Now, I'm not saying I would make some huge changes and do an entire project with them, but I would want to use my ability to help one of my good friends do what they really want to do. And seeing myself be in that situation of always saying that I'm burnt out, always saying to my closest friends, my closest family that, oh, I'm burnt out. I just need to do YouTube, because then I can make videos when I want to do them. I can make videos about what I want to make them about. And I would hear myself say these things, realizing that that's what I really have to do. No more talking about it. No more just saying that I have these big aspirations to be a big YouTuber without actually putting any content out. Now, the reason that I thought of this today and the reason that I thought of this topic was because I've had a couple new clients reach out recently. And in the past, if a new client reached out, I was really excited. Trying to grow my own book of business, trying to really, get new clients, make more money, just the ladder of success, because you got to always do more. But as these clients have reached out, it's been a weird feeling to me, and I've replied to them. I have replied and talked to them and even closed one of the deals and working on the other deals. I'm still going to do them, but my shift of thinking has been, maybe eventually I don't have to take on these clients. Right now, I'm going to give them everything I have to make the best product I can, to really just make something beautiful and accomplish what they're looking for. But in the future, I'm working in a direction that I don't have to take on every single BS job that comes my way. I don't have to take on every single job that gets thrown to me, whether it's $400 or $4,000. I don't have to do that. And I'm moving in the right direction finally. I am moving myself in the right direction, My TikTok is actually gaining some traction, which has been really making things easier to make content, make consistent content. It's made it nicer for me to do this every single day. And I've just been more okay with the thought of eventually I'm going to be able to say no because I'm working hard at something that I genuinely want, that I genuinely have wanted for a long time. Now, things will change as time progresses. I might not want to make content only in the photography space all my life. I might not want to talk to myself with a camera. Maybe I want to have people on the show. Maybe I want to make pieces about people. But for right now, I'm relying on myself, and that's about it. I have my friend Pat who helps me editing, and he kills it. It makes my life a lot easier so I can still take on these other jobs and also be able to put out as much content as I have been, putting out so much more content than I would be capable of if it was just me. And I'm working in this direction, and I, for the first time, can really see myself going in the correct direction. I can genuinely say that what I'm doing right now is what I want to do. It's what I could see myself doing for a long time. In the most general sense, it's the first time that I truly believe in what I'm doing every day. I believe that this is what I should be doing. I believe that I should be putting out my own content because I want to use my gift to show people that I think need, help if they were in my shoes when they were younger, and also just use my gift of making things look very visually appealing in a bunch of different senses. I would love to eventually make more short films. If you watch my recent video, I made a film breakdown about a short film that I shot for my friend. That is something that I enjoy. And eventually I would like to make these short films, but for my channel specifically. Something that I was having a hard time grasping. And this might sound dumb because, I'm a photographer and I do this for a living and I charge a good amount of money for it. Sometimes I was quoting clients and not necessarily believing that I was worth that. And it's not that I didn't deserve to get paid as much money as I was saying. It was more so that not truly believing in what I was doing and not truly being interested in what I was doing, I just felt like something was off. And it was a weird realization to come to because I know I deserve to get paid the money to do what I'm doing. I know I deserve to be valuable and be valued in the eyes of these clients, to make these great day rates, to make these great rates for these different projects. But for some reason, I just felt off a little bit. And I was like, maybe is this because I'm not enjoying it? Or is this because genuinely I'm charging too much? Or I think I'm better than I actually am. But I don't think that's the case. We can always be leveling up. As I've mentioned in old videos, have a price that you're at and don't go underneath that. Have a price, say, all right, $500. I'm not taking a shoot that's underneath $500. Anything that comes in, no matter what, I'm not going to take it. It helps you hold yourself to a standard as well. Because you can always say, oh, but this one job, that'll pay for these new shoes that I want. Oh, if I take this job, then I can take my girlfriend out to a nice dinner. No, maybe you saying no to this job means that you can do more in the future. Maybe you saying no to this job will give you enough time for you to sit there, think about what you really want, and then that will give you this great break, this great idea of a project you need to do that will then turn you on to all of these crazy opportunities, that will then show you the direction that you need to go in that'll make you happier. It's all right to say no once in a while. It's all right to just do what you actually want to do. Right now, I'm not making money putting out my own content, but damn, I'm having fun doing it. And even though I'm not making a ton of money, I'm just grateful that I'm able to do this. I have these great marketing and media agencies behind me that contract me out for the work. And that's amazing. I know that I have these great relationships. I'll give them everything I got. I have worked with them in the past a ton. But there's something nice about having these marketing agencies hire me out. I don't have to deal with a lot of the random stuff that comes with having your own clients. For a while, I would have seen that as a downfall. For a while, I thought that I was unhappy because I was not the one handling the entire shoot. I was just the one shooting it. I was just the one editing it. I thought I was unhappy because those weren't my own client. But I was more so unhappy because I didn't know what I really wanted. Yeah, I'm good at using a camera, but how do I really want to use that to benefit me and to benefit others? I like teaching people. I like helping people. I like talking to people. But just doing these one-off gigs wasn't really pushing me in that direction. There's more than just getting that big day rate. And so I'm grateful for these different media agencies because they've helped me so much push myself creatively. And right now, this is what I want. Maybe in 10 years, it'll make sense for me to start one of those media agencies. Maybe after I have all these different companies that I've worked with under my belt, all these different life experiences under my belt, maybe then it makes sense to really go all in and try to create my own media agency. But right now, that's not really what feels right for me. I'm going to take these freelance jobs that come my way if the budget's there, if the project is interesting. I'm going to take these different projects that I love, going to take these different projects from friends that come my way asking for help on something. I'm going to take those. But for some reason, for me right now, it seems like creating content for myself in the downtime when I'm not working for other people is the right thing to do. It seems like working to gain a following, to gain an audience for myself, for my brand, to hopefully build that out a little bit is the right thing. And it feels better to me than just doing random client outreach. I get more fulfilled by something like this, creating a piece that I have the final say, than I do landing that one client, selling the client on my abilities. And that's how I feel. That's where this entire idea came from. So thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my TikTok. Check out my Instagram. They're both linked in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you think of this new setup. Let me know if you think I should change something because I don't know much about lighting. But peace out. Have a great day. Goodbye.